With the 4th of July celebrations just a day away, many pets will be facing a pretty stressful night. So today we're joined by certified dog trainer Lisa DeSatnik with so much potential to talk about ways to keep your pets calm and safe during our celebrations. So Lisa, how do fireworks affect pets, and what are some of the common signs of stress or anxiety that pet owners need to look out for during these 4th of July celebrations?
Pete, I am so glad that you asked. This is a really difficult holiday for our pets. Probably for many, our dog's worst nightmare. Think about it. Those fireworks are loud, they're booming, they're erratic, they're fast-paced. They can shake your house. So watch for signs of stress in your dog that can be like your dog is panting really heavy, change in breathing. Your dog may start barking, may start moving erratically, trying to find a means of escape or a means to hide and get away from it. So really watch for these signs because your dog is in trouble and really needs some help.
What are some effective ways to prepare our pets for the fireworks, especially if they have a history of anxiety or fear of loud noises?
Yeah, you want to start now if possible. If you haven't already talked to your vet, if you have a dog that already has anxiety and fear with sudden environmental change and loud noises, now is the time to get with your vet and talk about anti-anxiety meds. This is not a fun evening for your dog. Whatever you can do to help is really important. Exercise your dog mentally and physically during the day so that your dog values rest more. Try to take your dog's food up early on that night and take your dog out before evening sets in, so that you don't have to be taking your dog out in the midst of all the booms going on all around you. Make sure that you've got a collar just in case that has your dog's name on it. And if you don't have name tags on your collar, this is something that I did, and it may be difficult for you to see, but you can get masking tape too. I wrote my dog's name on here, and you can put your dog's phone number on here too again, but do not bring your dog out without a leash, and make sure to check in advance for any holes in your fence that your dog could escape through. But again, try to take your dog out before evening and only on a leash.
Lisa, can you share some tips on creating a safe space at home for our pets during the fireworks? And what items should that safe space include?
Yeah, great question. So ideally, if you can, find a space that's away from a window or a door. Whatever you can do to dampen that sound as much as possible is going to be helpful. But you've also got to make sure it's a place that your dog is going to be comfortable. There may not be any place, truthfully, that your dog is comfortable during this event. So you'd want to just try and make it as easy as you can. Have some comforting things there, maybe a blanket or stuffed animal if your dog finds that comforting. Your presence may or may not be comforting. You know, some dogs, just like us, do better when they're being held, and some dogs don't. So that's okay. Either way is okay. It's up to your dog, whatever your dog finds comforting.
Are there alternative activities or distractions that can help divert a pet's attention during the fireworks?
Another terrific question. The thing is that it depends on your dog's level of fear, and that's why get with your vet now if you suspect that your dog is going to have a big reaction. Um, so here's the thing. When we talk about teaching your dog a different association, your dog really needs to be under a threshold at a certain point, or else it really is not going to work. If your dog is so anxious, he's probably not even going to be able to take that treat or toy. And you do run the risk. So you do want to be careful that with the timing, this is so erratic and so fast paced that you're giving your dog that something awesome could end up poisoning your dog to that something awesome because he's associating that with the scary stuff going on. But if it is helpful for your dog, then absolutely have really high value treats, food stuff, toys. Again, it depends on the dog and it depends on the situation. So that's really important to keep in mind.
Well, if pet owners have more questions, how can they connect with you to learn more?
Yeah, so I've got a website, www.somuchpotential.com. And I'm on social media, so Facebook and Instagram, you can find me as So Much Potential.